like ridiculously gorgeous room and go back to London. I have had the best time here. It's Pennyhill Park in Kent, I think. Am I in Kent? I think so. Insane. I will come back here if I ever possibly can, but it's pricey, so fingers crossed for one day. I don't want to leave my little room. It's so gorgeous. Look outside. Bye room, bye tree, bye comfy bed. Here's the bag. Let's go. Guys, what a time I have had over the last 2 days. It's been so good. It's now Wednesday afternoon at about 10 to 1. Yesterday, Tuesday morning, I went with work to Pennyhill Park Hotel and Spa, which is in Surrey. I got this wrong this morning as well, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, somewhere near Ascot, about an hour outside central London. So we went there to have like our team meeting and Christmas party. So we had the big meeting in the morning, then in the afternoon we went to the spa, which was lush. They have indoor pools, outdoor pools, a pool that goes from the inside to the outside, heated lounges, steam rooms, like these gorgeous, like really nice and warm rooms where you just like sit around, and it was amazing. Had a massage as well, which was amazing. And now like my back like was so good yesterday, and now I can feel all the knots like going back into it because I'm sitting in my normal awful posture, but you know, has to be done. And then last night we had this 3-course meal, which was, the food was just beautiful. For a starter, it was quite weird. I had a proper pork pie with an egg on top, which was really good. Like the meat was delicious. And then for the main, which was definitely the highlight, I had like a big slab of turkey wrapped in bacon with a massive chunk of stuffing in the middle, and stuffing is always my favorite part of a roast dinner. Yeah, that's probably true. That and the pig in blanket, really good. Even the veg was delicious, and it was just so perfect. Only thing, there could have been more gravy. I'm the kind of person that likes to douse my roast dinner in gravy. So good. The dessert wasn't as good. I think I had a pavlova. It wasn't as good, but to be honest, I had stuffed myself so much on the starter and main that I couldn't have eaten it even if it was great. Yeah, and then we just had a few drinks in the bar area, and then I went back to my room, which was just like, I think I'm in mourning from that room, because it was everything that I would ever want from a bedroom. Like, that is my dream. I love country like houses so much, and that was like, the windows were so tall and there were massive sweeping curtains. I had a little Christmas tree in my room, which was insane. The bed was like, it made me feel like that gif that I see a lot of the time with the girl that like snuggles into that gorgeous like massive white bed. I felt like a little princess, not gonna lie. It was amazing. I want to go back already. Hopefully one day I could afford to go. It is pricey, but obviously as like a treat every now and then, it is worth doing, because oh my god, it was insane. So now I've got to do some working from home this afternoon. Thank god we didn't have to go into the office this afternoon. I love my job, but yeah, it's not the same as the spa by any means. So yeah, I'm gonna work from home this afternoon, do some vlog editing later, put some like Christmassy films on and snuggle. It's gonna be good. And then it's my friend, well, my housemate Tom's birthday today, and he is having drinks in Westminster, so hopefully I'm gonna pop down there for one drink and then come back, because my throat is a lot better than it was. Well, it's about, yeah, it's probably a bit better, and thankfully it hasn't transformed into any other cold symptoms, which is what I normally get. So I'm hoping I might have fended off the cold, but I'm not too sure. So that's why I want to take it like nice and easy and chill, and hopefully have a really relaxing afternoon, and then I'll be fighting fit again tomorrow. I'm watching really bad Netflix Christmas films. This is The Christmas Prince, or A Christmas Prince. They literally are in this little cabin because the woman just fell off a horse and got chased by wolves. That's the level that we're at. Before that I watched, what was it, The Princess Switch with Vanessa Hudgens, which was again so bad but so enjoyable, and Vanessa Hudgens was like pretty good in it as well, having to do two characters who were playing each other. That's pretty challenging, I would say. So yes, I'm very snuggly, but doing some work and watching telly. I cannot believe I have never before watched 4 Weddings and a Funeral. It's so good, so good. So I'm going home on Friday and it's now Wednesday night. So obviously tomorrow, Thursday night, will be the massive packing, getting everything together session. But I thought I would do some preliminary prep tonight, just so I don't have to do absolutely everything tomorrow. I think I've decided what bags I'm taking home. So this is my current setup. It's like my regular boring wheelie case with my Vera Bradley weekender bag on top, and I'm hoping that I can then just sort of like wheel it from the top and the whole conglomeration will come along with me. So can I fit enough stuff for 10 days in this amount of stuff and presents? Who knows? I'm gonna try. I'm down to my last 2 advent calendar gifts left. Which one should I go for? This one. So I open one today, one tomorrow, and then it's home time. Oh, a double decker. That feels particularly thick for a double decker as well. Oh, I think it might have melted and then gone together again. But I love double deckers. They're one of my favourite chocolate bars. Nom nom. Thanks, Mama. Yeah, I'm gonna get into bed now, sort myself out. Can you believe that that is already the second to last advent calendar thing in my advent calendar? Tomorrow is the 20th of December. I honestly, where has December gone? It's just absolutely flown by. Normally it seems to last ages. I feel like maybe this year I tried to like condense my Christmassiness into December, whereas normally I sort of start mid-November, so maybe that's been a part of the difference why it's gone so quick. But I am feeling super Christmassy, so I guess that's good. I also feel like I'm on a thing now where, you know, you see how many turkey roast dinners you can have before it's even Christmas Day. I'm now on 2 in 5 days. I've got another one on Saturday, and then of course the big one on Christmas Day on Tuesday. So I think I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I'm proud of myself. I'm just gonna snuggle in bed and curl up for the night now. So thank you for watching day 19 of Vlogmas. How have I been doing this for 19 days? I was gonna say without like collapsing, but I'm getting ill, so not quite survived, have I? But yes, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for my last, is it going to be my last day at work? Hopefully. I'm hoping that I'll get to go early on Friday, but we'll see. So my last proper full day of work with like most people in the office, and then coming home and packing, and then that'll be my last night in London. Isn't that crazy? Oh, and then Friday's driving home for Christmas Day. Yay. So yes, have a good evening, and I will see you then. Bye. Good morning and happy Thursday. Not feeling too bad this morning, so hopefully all that resting did me some good. I went to bed at like 10 o'clock, which is an hour earlier than normal, so I've had a lot of rest over the last like, I don't know, 15 hours or so. So fingers crossed I start feeling better instead of worse now. So it really hasn't been bad at all. It's just the, like, you know when you get a sore throat and you're just like in the fear that you're gonna get like a full-on cold. Got a normal day at work today, the last normal day of the year, because hopefully I will get to go a little bit early tomorrow, so fingers crossed. Yeah, so I've actually got so much stuff has come in to like sort out, so I'm gonna have a really busy day at work getting everything sorted out for when we go over Christmas. I'm still gonna be working from home next week, so it's not like anything is super urgent and everything has to come back today. So that's fine, but obviously I'd rather get stuff done now so I don't have to worry about it next week when I'm chilling at home. I actually didn't have super loads to eat last night, so I'm actually hungry, which is such a treat, because normally at this time of year you just keep topping up on what you're eating like all the time. You never really get to being hungry, which is definitely what I've been like recently. But I'm actually hungry this morning, so ready for my cereal. Woo.
One eternity later.
Just got home, yay! I can't believe that this is my last night in London this year. Isn't that just like a weird thought? That, I mean, obviously there's only like, what, 2 more weeks left of the year? Not even that, but still weird. So I'm just cooking some pasta. So I'm gonna have a quick dinner because I've got a lot of packing and sorting out to do. This is my fave. Well, actually I haven't tried this flavour before, but I love tortelloni. It is my fave. I sometimes try not to have the whole pack because it is, a serving is half a pack. But you know, sometimes you just gotta do it. So I'm just boiling water. I've got some mushroom pasta sauce. Probably didn't hear that noise. My iPhone just vibrated so violently, it fell out of my bag and onto the floor, so I thought someone was in the house. Great. Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter if someone was in the house because they're probably my housemate, but it's still like, who are they? Get out of my house. Mound of pasta. And I'm watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, my fave, season 4 at the moment. I'm still working through. Packing for home is commencing. Room is getting even messier than it is already. I want to pack my stocking so I can take it back. I don't know if Mum needs it, but it's time to open the very last advent calendar stocking present. So sad. You can see packing is literally taking place, so I'm opening it on my suitcase. So here it is, the last advent calendar present of this year. It seems quite hard to open this one. Will I be able to do it one-handed? Oh! Oh! It's a little... Is it a... Oh my god, polar bear. Oh god, I forgot the word for polar bear then. Milky Bar one. Has it got stuff in it? Oh no, it's probably just made of Milky Bar. Yay! Thanks, Mama. Hello, hello. I don't know if you saw, but I put on my Instagram story and on YouTube, on the, you know, the messenger-y thing that comes up on your homepage, that I'm going to do a quick festive Q&A this evening, because I know not a lot has been going on. Like, it's more been like an organisational resting type of 2 days rather than a doing things type of 2 days. So I'm gonna answer some festive Q&As. I've never done a Q&A before. Just realised that this very second, so that's quite exciting, isn't it? God, I've actually got a lot. I didn't think I would get any at all, so this is quite nice. Happy days. I guess I'll start on YouTube since I'm on here. So Kaylee asks, what is your traditional Christmas day like? Normally we get up, me and Alice will normally like plan what time we're gonna get up the next morning, and as we're getting older, Alice wants to get up really early and I'm like, maybe not. We normally get up between 7 and 8, go downstairs, look at the presents, make a cup of tea, sometimes have breakfast as well, and then we'll sit on the floor in the front room and open presents for me and Alice. Then we'll go and get presents for parents, so we'll do all the presents first thing really, and then we'll just start making dinner. Recently, like, it's just been the 4 of us like all day on Christmas, which I love so much. I love just us being in the house all day. It's really, really nice. And then after Christmas dinner we normally go out and take Poppy for a walk, ideally not right after Christmas dinner so I can walk without being too full. And honestly, we just pretty much sit in front of the TV and eat for most of the day, so it's a pretty great day. I can't believe that will be happening on Tuesday. It's crazy. I'm so excited. What's my all-time favourite ornament and Christmas decorations? That's from Sarah. That's a really hard one. My all-time favourite Christmas decoration. I do have a lot of like Disney Christmas decorations at home, but right now I can't think of any good ones that I have. I do like, my mum got me a reindeer that's like stands up and says Happy Christmas, like made of wood. It's probably like, I can't do two hands because I'm holding the camera, like that big. And one of his antlers has fallen off and I still love him. I don't really know why, he's a bit random, but I really like him. I normally have a miniature Disney Christmas tree in my room, but the decorations are normally too heavy to stay on it, so I will show you that when I get home for Christmas if I have anything like that this year. Either way, my Disney Christmas decorations are at like home rather than in London, so I will get them out and show you. On Instagram, Johnny says, what do you do for a job, Lisa? I work in PR, which is basically talking to journalists all the time and trying to make them write good things about the company and not write bad things about the company. So sometimes it's pretty tricky, but other times it's really fun. It's good to like, yeah, get to meet different journalists and make friends with them. That's basically my job, so it's pretty good in that regard, and I really like it. I studied journalism, so it's quite related to my degree, but it's kind of like the flip side. So yeah, I don't think I could be a journalist anymore because I don't have the work ethic, quite honestly. Like, they work crazy hours, and often it's for not much in return, but they do get a lot of perks to the job. But I just decided at the end of my degree it wasn't for me, and I just basically fell into PR, and I've been there ever since. Disney Cruise at Sea asked, what's been your favourite Disney trip? See, that's really hard because obviously all of them are so good for different reasons. I think the trip that me and Alice did in 2016, which was our first ever trip, just the two of us, was probably my favourite. I don't know, it was just kind of like the magic of it just being us two for the first time ever and just having the best time. Even though like we did all of Disney, which I had done quite recently, and we did Universal, that was really good too. Basically the only downside of that was that there wasn't a cruise. I would say other than that, my favourite one was probably 2010 when we did 2 days in Universal for the opening of Harry Potter. No, it wasn't. It was the first time I'd ever been to Harry Potter World. Then we did a 7-day cruise, and then we stayed 5 days in Saratoga Springs, which was my first time ever staying in a Disney hotel. That was epic. That was an amazing holiday. And the one just gone was so good as well. Yeah, those are probably my top 3, and it probably goes in that order, maybe. Yeah, probably. But oh, they've been so good. Every cruise trip is the best trip, so just saying. Someone called Rachel has asked me on Instagram, favourite places to travel besides Disney. Interesting question, because obviously I haven't been to many places other than Disney recently. I love Prague in the Czech Republic. It is so gorgeous. They have a castle on a hill, which is obviously everything I want in a place, and gorgeous cobbled windy streets and great food and great pubs, and it's a great atmosphere, and architecture's so beautiful, and there's a river. That's one of my favourite places. I'd like to go back there. Also love Chicago in America. I've only been there for like 3 days and I loved it so much. Like, I could see myself living there. And obviously New York's amazing. I need to go back soon to watch some Broadway shows because they've got so much great stuff on Broadway at the minute. I mostly go to America, to be honest. I need to explore more of Europe, and I've never been to Asia, so that's high on the priority list as well. But I'm hoping to go to some new places next year. The Screwball Girl has asked me, what is your favourite Christmas movie? That is hard. I probably would say 2 that instantly spring to mind. Love Actually and The Muppets Christmas Carol. Both so different, but so good. We normally watch like Love Actually as a family just before Christmas. Normally, I mean, we might get time this year, we might not, so we shall see. But that's one I watch pretty much every year, and it's so good every single time. Jordan has asked, best bit of a Christmas dinner. That's really hard as well. Probably, oh, that's so hard actually. I have 3 favourite bits: the roast potatoes, pigs in blanket, and the stuffing. Dad does stuffing that is like sage and onion but mixed with sausage meat, and it is so good. I'm always like, you need to make more when he's doing it, and he's like, we've got so much, and we end up eating it all so quickly because stuffing is the best. But honestly, between those three things, I could not pick a favourite. I mean, if I really had to, probably stuffing, but I bloody love roast potatoes and pigs in blanket as well. Oh, so good. Caroline has said, if you had to live in a Disney park or Disneyland for the rest of your life, which one would you inhabit? Ooh, that's a hard question. That's a really good question. Probably Animal Kingdom. Even though it's super hot, I would be super happy all the time, and it's like really chilled, so you could like live a good life just chilling in Animal Kingdom. Whereas like if you were in Magic Kingdom, it would be a bit like intense. But then in Epcot, you could like live in a different country each day. That would be pretty cool. I don't know, Animal Kingdom has my heart, so I'm gonna go for that. Aaron has said, how does an ideal standard Christmas day go for you? Oh, I've done that one already. And he also says, what's on your Christmas list this year? I really want a Fitbit Charge 3. I think that's the one that I've asked for. It's like got a bit of rose gold on it, which looks really nice. And yeah, because I'm now like got healthcare through work, so they give you points if you do more steps, and you can get like free Starbucks and free cinema tickets if you have a Fitbit. So I'm like, sure, I'll get a Fitbit, hopefully get a bit healthier, and then I can get free drinks and cinema tickets every week. So it seems like a good plan. So hopefully I will enjoy using my Fitbit. And then Sarah has asked, what hotel did you stay in the other night? And that was Pennyhill Park in Surrey. That was right, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Great question, because it was so gorgeous. I loved it a lot, and hopefully I will be able to go back there one day again. And yeah, that was all of the questions that I've got so far. Sorry that I only gave like 2 hours, if even that, probably like an hour and a half or something before I filmed this. So sorry if you sent yours late or didn't see it in time. But I'm sure I'll do another Q&A at some point. I might even do one when I'm home with me and Alice, if you want to ask us anything, because I know everyone loves Alice. I run the whole channel, but everyone loves Alice. No, I'm kidding, but I'm not. Yeah, so that'll be the end of today's Vlogmas, the 20th of December. How insane. Tomorrow will be more exciting because I am traveling home for Christmas. And we're also going to do our Christmas food shop in the evening, me, Dad and Alice. That'll be really nice. So thanks so much for watching, and thank you so much if you sent in a question as well. If you have any other questions, you can put them in the comments and I'll answer. Or yeah. And with that, I will see you tomorrow. Hope you've had a great week so far. Bye.